that we have for you this afternoon is what happened in the parliament today. The centre today tabled the controversial One Nation, One Poll bill in the Lok Sabha amid much opposition. A massive war of words has now exploded between the government and the Vipaksh. Government, remember, has been calling it the much needed reform as far as the election process in the country is concerned. But now, after the heated arguments, it has been sent to the Joint Parliamentary Committee for deliberations and debate. While the INDIA bloc demanded that the bill should be withdrawn, that demand was led by Congress MP Manish Tiwari. The bill was admitted in the Lok Sabha by voting, with 269 MPs voting in favour of admitting it, while 198 MPs opposed the move, while 76 remained absent.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. With your permission, I beg to move for leave to introduce the Constitution 129th Amendment Bill 2024, further to amend द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया। ये आइटम नंबर 18 में है और आइटम नंबर 19 में जैसे आपने कहा, ऑनरेबल स्पीकर सर, विथ योर परमिशन आई विश टू मूव फॉर लीव टू इंट्रोड्यूस द यूनियन टेरिटरीज लॉज अमेंडमेंट बिल्स 2024, फर्दर टू अमेंड द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ यूनियन टेरिटरीज एक्ट 1963, द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ नेशनल कैपिटल टेरिटरी ऑफ दिल्ली एक्ट 1991 एंड द जम्मू एंड कश्मीर रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन एक्ट 2019। ये मैं आपकी अनुमति से आपसे लीव मांग रहा हूं। थैंक यू सर।
And Home Minister Amit Shah, while speaking on the bill, said that the government wants to send the bill to the JPC as the Prime Minister wants to build consensus on this bill and wants deliberations, opinions of all the people. Listen in.
माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, माननीय सदस्य बालू साहब ने कहा कि इसको जेपीसी को दे देना चाहिए। जब ये संविधान सुधार का विधेयक, संवैधानिक संशोधन जब कैबिनेट में चर्चा में आया, तब प्रधानमंत्री जी ने स्वयं मंशा व्यक्त करी थी कि इसको जेपीसी को देना चाहिए। इस पर विस्तृत चर्चा सभी स्तर पर होनी चाहिए। इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि इसमें सदन का ज्यादा समय जाया करे बगैर, अगर मंत्री जी कहते हैं कि इसको जेपीसी को सौंपने के लिए वो तैयार है, तो जेपीसी में सारी चर्चा होगी और जब जेपीसी के रिपोर्ट के आधार पर कैबिनेट इसको पारित करेगी, तब भी फिर से चर्चा होनी है। तो मैं मानता हूं कि माननीय मंत्री जी अगर जेपीसी में रखने की इच्छा व्यक्त करते हैं, तो यहीं पर एक चीज समाप्त हो जाएगी।
अध्यक्ष जी, जो ये चर्चा हुई है, इसका जवाब देने के बाद जो नियम 74 है, जिसमें मैं एप्रोप्रिएट जो मोशन ला करके और जेपीसी के गठन का प्रस्ताव निश्चित रूप से करूंगा, निश्चित रूप से जेपीसी के गठन का प्रस्ताव करूंगा। रूल 74 के तहत जेपीसी के गठन का प्रस्ताव है और सरकार की इच्छा भी है।
Let's now go across to my colleague Sabyasachi joining us on the broadcast. More on this, Sabyasachi, the INDIA bloc parties that were divided on many issues, including Adani issue, in fact, were all seen united on the issue of one, nation, one poll. And tell us a little bit, firstly, about what really happened. There was division. We saw who supported the demand for this be sent to the Joint Parliamentary Committee.
The India bloc, it seems that they are united as far as One Nation, One Poll is concerned, because the entire opposition together wanted that this particular bill should be rejected at the earliest. See, there are certain MPs and political parties like Mr. T.R. Balu from DMK. In fact, he stated that the bill needs to be sent to the JPC for further consultation. After which, Union Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah stood up and said that government also has the same view. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also said that he wanted that the bill should go to the JPC for further consultation with the other members of Parliament that would be a part of the JPC committee. But if you talk about the Congress party, several Congress MPs, be it Manish Tiwari or Mr. Gaurav Gogoi, all of them said that the bill should be rejected at the earliest. In fact, Mr. Gaurav Gogoi said that if the bill comes into play, then it will give illegal power to the EC. On the other hand, Mr. Manish Tiwari said that the bill is extremely unconstitutional, and Supriya Sule from the NCP stated that the bill provides a lot of power to the centre, and the centre cannot decide the term of the states. In fact, several leaders like Mr. Asauddin Owaisi stated that if the bill comes into power, then the bill will single-handedly destroy all the regional parties or the smaller parties that are present. Meanwhile, after the vote that has taken place, around 269 votes were in favour that the bill should be forwarded to the JPC for further consideration and debate on the bill. Whereas on that particular issue also, the Congress party stated that the central government, the NDA-led government, have failed to prove its majority, two-thirds of the majority, because to pass the bill, around 303 numbers were required, but the NDA government only managed around 269, and the opposition together got around 198. So clearly indicates that one nation, one bill has been rejected by the opposition, as the centre does not have the two-thirds majority. They have been restricted to 240. So clearly, among the war of words that has been going, see, from the centre's point of view, they have charged, or they have denied all the charges that has come forward towards their way, because the centre says that this bill does not destroy the fundamental structure of the country, neither it takes away the right of the states. It is here for the benefit of the nation. In fact, the committee, which has been headed by former President Ramnath Kovind, time and again stated that this bill is not for the benefit of any political party, but in fact for the benefit of the country.
Right. Sabyasachi, request you to stay on with us. In fact, in the Lok Sabha today, when this was tabled, the One Nation, One Poll bill, at that time we heard very interesting views coming in from the opposition as well. Opposition clearly was up in arms over this particular bill, alleging that the bill is undemocratic and is going to, in fact, change the entire structure of the constitution. Opposition members also alleged that it's going to undermine the states, the federal structure and the regional identities. Trinamool Congress also claimed that the bill was being brought to please just one supreme leader. Listen in.
ये कहना चाहते हैं कि 5-year टर्म अनिवार्य नहीं है। 5-year टर्म अनिवार्य है, ये नीति आयोग के रिपोर्ट में नहीं जाए। नीति आयोग कोई संवैधानिक कोई बॉडी नहीं है जो इस प्रकार का ये परामर्श दे पाए। तो इसीलिए मैं बस इतना ही कहना चाहूंगा कि ये दोबारा अगर इनको लगता है कि प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी पर के प्रचार से ये पूरे ये भारत के चुनाव को छीनेंगे, तो हम ये चोरी नहीं होने देंगे और हम बिल का विरोध करते हैं। इस बिल को जेपीसी में भेजा जाए।
कहीं एक विधानसभा के चुनाव अगर कोई अविश्वास आता है, अगर बहुमत नहीं मिलता है, तो क्या पूरे देश का चुनाव कराओगे? पूरे देश का चुनाव कराओगे? और ये लोग एक देश, एक संविधान, एक चुनाव की बात करते हैं। जो लोग 8 विधानसभाएं भी एक साथ नहीं करा पाते हो, मौसम देख के तारीखें बदलते हो, वो लोग बात करते हैं एक देश एक चुनाव की। और आपके माध्यम से देश के जनमानस से कहना चाहता हूं, ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग तानाशाही लाने के नित नए रास्ते लाते हैं।
Why law providing state funding for conducting the election is not brought? Every problem will be resolved. Do all elections. How many monies are being spent? All elections should be brought, should be done from the state election fund. Why you are not bringing? That will be brought real election reforms. This is not the election reform. Okay. It is a reform. Sir, I have not finished, sir. It is not an election reform. Listen, sir. It is not an election reforms. It is just a fulfillment of one gentleman's desire and dream. Nothing more than that. No, it is not permitted.
Sir, this bill violates the right to democratic self-government, which is part of Article 14(19). And if a legislative assembly is dissolved, sir, and midterm elections are conducted, the tenure of that assembly will not be for 5 years, sir. This in itself is a violation of parliamentary democracy, which envisages a tenured legislature. Sir, constitutional scheme makes it clear that once elections are conducted, the House should have a right to function for next 5 years. This is a violation of basic structure. That such a provision is being done for administrative convenience, not for constitutional purpose.
Meanwhile, viewers, Shiv Sena and TDP also gave their unwavering support for ONOP reform. Listen in.
आज मैं अपनी पार्टी शिवसेना की तरफ से 129 कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमेंडमेंट बिल और यूनियन टेरिटरीज अमेंडमेंट बिल पर बोलने के लिए खड़ा हूं। मैं शिवसेना और हमारे नेता एकनाथ शिंदे जी की तरफ से इस बिल का पूरी तरीके से समर्थन करता हूं। विपक्ष वाले 6 महीने से हर एक मुद्दे को असंवैधानिक बताने की कोशिश यहां पर कर रहे हैं।